everyone. I have not narrated a story for a very long time, and this is the next one that you're about to hear. It's called A Lesson Worth Learning, and I really hope you enjoy it. Andrew Redwood was a 9-year-old boy, jaunty, energetic, brown hair and blue eyes. He had many bad habits, but there was one that shone out amongst all of them, and not in a good way. I will tell you what it was. It was certainly being very annoying to the neighbors. Don't worry, I'll explain a bit more. Imagine you are sunbathing in a garden, your back garden, thinking about whether the tax rates have gotten higher in the past few days, or if your soft toy has dried from its wash, when a green Hulk toy flies out from nowhere and hits you on the shoulder. You have your suspicions, so you look around carefully. And who do you see over the fence? Andrew, of course. This is what happened to the neighbors of the Redwoods. Andrew had a great aim and was highly amused to see everyone threatening him to tell his parents and then swallowing their complaints when the time came and inviting them for tea instead. For it was so hard. Both parents adored their son, from top to bottom, and no one wanted to say anything to hurt them or sadden them, for they were good souls. So whenever Andrew came with his parents to get back his toys, they just keep falling in the gardens. The poor neighbors just had to grit their teeth and put up with the smug Andrew. It was 8-year-old Melanie Montgomery next door who came up with a plan to make Andrew stop this infuriating habit. Melanie's mind started to work furiously when she was playing with her doll's tea set in the back garden, and a toy car and the farmer from Toy Story 2 plummeted themselves on her. Narrowing her eyes, she stared at the disappearing culprit. She then gathered up her smashed china cups and plotted her revenge. But being a rather kind girl, she tried to get him to stop without putting her plan into action. Once when she passed him, they had a bit of an argument. "Will you just knock it off? What are you gonna do? Tell my parents? Oh no, I can do better than that. Just spare me the chance and stop." "Silly girl, no one can get the better of Andrew the Amazing," he yelled and ran off. So next Wednesday, she set her plan to work. Melanie had been collecting all the toys that came into her garden and keeping them carefully. This was quite a lot, as Andrew had foolishly thrown all his toys over the fence, determined to show that no one would be able to outsmart him and make him sorry. The day when the Redwoods went on vacation, Melanie came outside with a rubbish bag in full view of the idle Andrew. Inside the bag and on top, Andrew could see toy animals, rubber squishies, characters from movies like Shrek and Happy Feet, all bulging inside. Every one of the ones he had thrown in Melanie's garden. She dumped it into one of the bins. She then winked at him and smiled, while Andrew nearly choked with rage. He could do nothing with his parents around, though, so the family went off to Paris on an enjoyable holiday. All the while, Andrew could interest himself in nothing, not even the sensational roller coasters. And finally, after days of boredom, he went to his mother. "Mom, I don't have anything to do." "Why, play with your toys." But they're all in the dustbin." "Andrew, why on earth did you throw your toys in the dustbin? What an unearthly thing to do." "I didn't, Melanie did," he stalled. "And what was Melanie doing with your toys?" So Andrew had to tell her the entire story, biting his lip shamefacedly, and his parents both took it very calmly. All they said was, "Well, Andrew, There's nothing we can say, except it serves you right. And that made him feel far more ashamed than if they had shouted at him. So he stopped for good.